my brothers and sisters. Hello. Welcome back to Soul Talk with Soleil Shay. Thank you for returning. Hope you are enjoying this beautiful day. So today we are going to talk about what a soul is. If we're going to have this soul talk, I'm going to be speaking from my soul to your soul. It's important for us to know what exactly a soul is. So what is a soul? A soul has been viewed as an essence, a spiritual essence of our being, that which moves us. I suppose in part it could be seen as the immortal being that is inside our human being, our human vessel. There's a slight difference between a soul and a spirit. I consider our spirit to be our strength, our willingness to live, our willingness to be in existence. I believe that our soul is a part of the whole. I believe that our soul is a part of a source, the unified source, that, as it's been told to me before, think of a soul as a star. Think of it as a part of a large star. And when we are on our trajectory into this planet Earth, coming from wide outer space, when we are on our trajectory as our star seed, we get split apart because we are so big, so vast, that maybe this world, planet Earth, can't handle us as a whole. And so we split apart. Our soul splits apart into billions of different souls, right? But each of us, although we are part of the same soul, have different spirits. That's why we call them spirits, right? And so each spirit is slightly different. You know, I may have the spirit that is more of a morning person. I do enjoy the sunshine. Some of you may have a spirit that is that of an owl who thrives and sees best at night. Although I'll be honest with you, the more that I've connected with nature and the different patterns of life, I have become a bit of both. I do thrive at night and in the morning, but my spirit, my essence will always stay that which it has always been. I thrive off of sunlight. Sun seeks, or light seeks more light. And anyways, I don't want to get us lost. The importance here is what is a soul? What is a soul? Soul has language. This essence inside of us, this light within us, it has a way of speaking that our brains can't always fathom, can't always understand. So, sorry guys, I got cut off there. So the soul is the essence, an embodiment, that which moves us in a way, that which guides us through this journey called life. Because again, we are infinite beings having a human experience, and we often forget that we have our limits, we have our boundaries that we must set. Because we are having a human experience, fear often comes into play. We feel the need to guard our hearts when really our hearts are unified. Love seeks more love. We all want to be understood, but we need to understand who we are. You don't have a soul. You are soul. You have a spirit. You have a spirit inside of you. This is the only thing that we need to understand about. Yes, there is a oneness, And what's hard for people to grasp about the concept of oneness is the fact that we all seemingly have our differences, right? As much as we have our similarities, we have our differences too. And why is that? Why do we do things in a certain way that we do them? And why do I wear rings on every single one of my fingers, whereas maybe just the one wedding ring that represents your marriage, your unity, maybe that's the one ring that means a lot to you. So why is that? It's because this is the way that my spirit likes to present itself. This is the way that my spirit knows how to move, how to exist. Now, that isn't to say that I am any better or worse than someone else. It doesn't mean that at all. It just means that this is the way that my spirit moves. My soul, however, maybe it has been through more lifetimes than another. Maybe it has been enlightened slightly more in certain areas, because I can only admit to you that there's so much more I still seek to learn. And let me tell you what, if you come across spiritual, religious, any kind of leader or guide that claims to understand all that which we seek to understand, run run from that person, because a smart man can admit when he is stupid, when he is slowed. The thing that I was talking about the other day of the congestion of our world, the state that we are in, this affects our consciousness in a way, but it's not who we really are. We are not our conditioning. We are not our stories. We are not our history, our past. We are not any of those things. We are infinite love. We are infinite beings. We are a part of this vast universe, and we are only seeking to express and understand ourselves. So my suggestion to you, if you don't understand what I'm speaking of, if you're feeling interested but you don't really get it, and you're feeling frustrated because maybe it's not processing properly, maybe it's because you haven't really identified your spirit and your soul, right? You haven't come to terms with your higher nature yet, your higher being, and that's okay. I promise I love you anyways. You are loved anyways, no matter what. There is no right or wrong here. As long as you are not being malicious and don't have an intent to hurt other beings on this planet, as long as you know each day that you get up that you're just doing the best that you can do, that's your soul. That's your soul listening to itself. So there may be some things that on a conscious, unconscious level you understand, and that's all right too. No judgment here, guys. But my suggestion is to become in tune with yourself. However it is that you can do that. If you meditate, do that. If you pray, do that. If you chant, however it is that you get through to yourself. However it is that you're able to get through to yourself, find that. Listen to that inner voice and ask it, who am I? For me, when I ask the source, who am I? She always tells me, you are the source. You are the universe expressing yourself. We are all a part of the universe, and so that means that we are the universe. You have power. Use it for good. Every day that you can, use it for good, because I'll tell you what, there are enough demons, low frequency, and negative energetic fields trying to take you off of your trajectory. Because that's life, right? That's the balance. That's the duality of life. We have positive and negative. We have light and darkness, and the light, us light warriors, have to be the ones that try to pierce through that darkness, to illuminate that which all of us need to see. So hopefully I didn't get too far off course. There's a lot of things that we're going to be talking about here, and it's just going to take some time, and I'll take the time, because, well, time doesn't really exist. We're just in a different realm right now, and so I'm happy to be existing in the same realm as you. Happy to be present with you. Thank you so much for stopping by. I will leave my contact information in the description below. If you have any questions or you just want to say hi, please feel free to reach out in the comments below. I see you. I love you. Love and light to you. Have a beautiful day. Mwah.